Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Well, here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, at Calvin College. So today, we are at the Move United Hartford Nationals. I've got all kinds of stuff set up here. Here is some rollers for athletes to warm up on. And this here is the wheels for change as they're fixing up their bikes. And here we have right and flippus. So I'm going to walk through here. They're playing some cornhole. Do it again. Anyway, here's the athlete lounge area. They're getting their medals over there. They can rest up. So there's Wright and Philippus, Eagle Sports for biking. Their slogan is "Push What's Possible." And right here, their giveaway table. And we're going to go over to the track here. They have a variety of sports here. They have pickleball, they have archery, swimming, obviously track and field, and weightlifting, and all the track and field sports. Here's a lounge area for the kids. A lot of young people in this. It's pretty much an under 30 crowd, so that's kind of cool. It's all young people compared to when I was working at the wheelchair veterans games. And this is at the Calvin College complex. So I'm just, we are having some athletes walk up to the line here. So this is a 13 and under 400. They got a big jumbotron. That's kind of cool. And they're bringing the athletes up here.
And
here's the track.
We have Whitley White.
Here they are. They're going to run in their lanes.
Mason Crummuller.
I saw some of these athletes doing some other events this week or yesterday. It's only a 2-day meet. There's the field out there. We'll walk around out on the field here a minute after this 400.
Hey, you get the head start.
So we're gonna watch this. The one girl in lane 1 was doing the javelin yesterday. She was hilarious. She was great. The kids are having a good time. Like I said, this is the Move United Hartford. Basically, developing athletes who maybe want to be Paralympians in the future. But there they are, getting ready.
On your marks. Set.
Just a reminder, if you have...
On the way there are a lot of spectators, and those are parents and coaches. She lost her in lane 4. She lost her balance, so they're giving her a green card. Just a slight warning. Obviously, she did not try to start. She was just, we have 8 lanes here.
On your marks. Set.
These kids are giving it their all. I love it. Especially the girl there in lane number 1. She is so funny. She is great. This is cute. Yeah, they are just out there doing it. I love it. There they are on the other side. One of the girls is pretty fast. Because there's so many different classifications, you don't know who's who. But we'll watch them and see what the winning times here are. Then we're going to go over and check out. This is the second year they've had this here at Calvin College.
Red over black.
And it's a yearly event. I hear it's going to be coming back to Grand Rapids again next year.
300, here we go.
So that'll be kind of cool.
Oh, that was awfully close to PR. Here we go with the blade. And Fletcher.
We'll wait for the last person to come through. I see her over there at the 350 mark over there. The competitors all have to wait until the last person comes across. I said they have
Good job, ladies.
wheelers and
Vivian Mills.
body did come through here. I see a couple of them over there. Yep, they're finishing.
Vivian had a PR.
Pretty cool. Yep. Got 2 or 3 more of them.
And Joanne had a big PR.
And there they are.
Nice job, ladies. We've got one out here in the 8th lane. Come on, you're almost there.
Yep, pretty cool.
Anna Downs.
Okay, I am going to go out and show you what the field areas are. They did the javelin here in the middle. They were doing the high jump a little while ago.
Yeah, with a big PR.
So anyway, we're going to walk around and yeah, they got this huge jumbotron so people can see it. Those are always cool. This is a huge softball baseball complex too. Calvin College and the city kind of work together with this. So let's go over and check out a few other spots here at the Move United Games. Got the wheelers here. It's the final of the U14 or U17. They got to watch it. They got to stay within the line. They cannot be wheeling on the line. And there they go down the road there. So,
Mason Berry, Owen Stewart, Isaac Murdoch, and Alexander.
and then there's the other side. Get a great view of the other side. While the spectators, parents, coaches, officials are. And
Madeline Wilson, Ellen, Lillian
I like their slogan, push what's possible. Here is the cage that they built. That's pretty much a permanent structure. It can just drop the net. But anyway, this is for the
Owen Horsley,
discus. That's all they throw here. No hammer here. So anyway,
for the 400 meters.
and we're going to go down where they did some of the seated throws a while ago. Like I said, this is for the discus. You've got the electronic measuring system there, and there that all is. So we'll walk on down to the seated throw area, is where they have the seated throws. You see those? They have pieces of plywood, and then they put a seat there that the athletes can sit and throw the implements. They will throw shot put, disc, if they're seated there, javelin, the 3 implements. Here's a massage. So it's a seated field event. And so as we come out here, we will take a look at one of the seats of how they tie it down, and then they do it. And then we got 4 spikes on the ground, anchors. And so here is the seats over here. They put out this rubber mat so the athletes can wheel themselves down here. And then here are the seats they sit on right there. And then up here, those are the pieces of plywood they get tied down to. Pretty cool. We had like 10 stations here. Things are winding down. It's been a day and a half. the wheeling events, a few more field events, and track and field is kind of over. Tomorrow, just track events. Field events will be over. So anyway, we'll go down to staging area where the athletes come onto the track. Lots of stuff going on right there right now. Down here is the clerk area where the athletes come in. They get their numbers, and then they line them up or whatever here, and then they go out in the track from here. So this is a good setup, like most track meets. That's good. Here's all the tents from different clubs and teams. Glasgow, they're everywhere. Great Lakes Adaptive Sports Association, I see them everywhere. But anyway, and they come to every para meet. But this is like a track meet, only with, we got track and wheelers out here. So that's how they set up all their tents. Get their wheels in here, their athletes. This is a youth meet, 30 and under. A lot of under 18 athletes, parents and coaches helping out immensely. It's pretty cool. It takes a community effort. Michigan is here helping. They've got a team, a local team, and they help out. So that's kind of cool. And we'll come up through here. Like I said, this is kind of, like I said, a tent city for all the different schools and teams. Here they are. Kind of cool. A lot of bonding here. Like I said, Michigan's got a community team now. They've been great about reaching out and helping para athletes within the community. And then they've made a team, so that's pretty cool. Very, very good. So here it all is, and we'll walk up through the expo area a little bit and check that out. We'll go over here to the little expo they still are having here, and been by it quite a few times the last day and a half. And so little by little, things are, like I said, a lot of people be gone tomorrow, officials. Track events. They got a thing here called the weave, where athletes push they call it a front runner bike. So they can sit on it or they can push it. And this here, and this top end, other bike come, and then hanger, which is a it helps out athletes, disabilities, and everything else. Here, there's some more stuff, knowledge hub, everything else you need, hand push cycles, whole deal, and of course. So that's kind of the overview of what's here. These are the wheelchair bikes. Pretty cool. Okay, well, that's the overview of the Move United Hartford Nationals, and that's what's going on here in Grand Rapids here at Calvin College.